Hello, everyone. Very good evening. Please let me know, guys, if you can hear me. Can someone please confirm? Hi, Kadali. Thanks for joining. I'm here. Can someone please confirm just if you guys can hear me? Great. Great to hear. Thanks. Thanks so much for joining. Hi, Nawaz. Hi, Pranji. Hi, Nikhil. Hi, Amya. Hi, Shruti. Hello, Dina. Hi, Priyanka. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining. Great. Couple of more minutes we will wait and then we can join. Then we'll start the event. Great. Hello, everyone. Hi, Rahul. Hi, Jayesh. Hi, Nagendra. Thanks, all. Thanks for joining. By the way, have you guys tried the new tool which we recently launched, Testing Daily? In fact, that is available for mobile app as well. By the way, any guess, guys, what is the new thing we are going to launch today? Any guess? This is going to be very good utility and really good time saver for all of you. Hi, Imran. Any guess, guys? Any guess? Like what new thing we are going to launch today? Great. Those who are not aware about Testing Daily is, guys, the new app which we launched recently, and it is basically going to help you to get all the latest testing trends, news, what's happening in testing, what's new is coming in testing. So all those things you will get automatically from Testing Daily. Yep. Many people, those who joined the RTP Ahmedabad, so they know it because we have already seen this new tool in RTP Ahmedabad. So yes, many people are telling about that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Asang. Thanks, Mohammed. Thanks for joining. Great. So I guess now everybody is in, and without any further delay, we can start the session for today. So let me just share my screen. I hope you guys can see my screen. Can someone please confirm if you can hear me and my screen is shared? Okay, good. So all good now. Yeah. So once again, welcome you all and thanks for joining. And I will make sure that you guys get something new today. And this is definitely gonna save some of good amount of time for you people. And this is going to be really helpful. Yes, Vikram, the Testing Daily is available in Play Store and App Store both, so you guys can install it from there. So let me give you guys a very simple scenario and let's talk about this thing. So you see that this is the login functionality, like because every application, every new product which you test, that always has the login functionality, right? Every single product, every single app, it has the login functionality and we have to test it. And generally, like if it is a very normal application just for learning purpose, we used to do the testing with the correct user id password and wrong user id password and all. So very few scenarios we do for a learning perspective, but when you actually do the testing in real time, that's where you have to do a lot of testing for every single feature, not just the login, right? By the way, this testing daily, this is a like new app. If you guys are not aware, you just go to Selectors of website, and here you will get this testing daily. This we launched around 1 month back. This is a very good tool. So you see that I have already added it as a browser plugin. So whenever I will be opening a new tab, I will be getting all this like latest information, like what's happening in testing, what new blog, what new article came in testing. So from different platform, like from YouTube, Medium, Reddit, WordPress, Blogspot, Lambda Test, Twitter, what new things are people like from WebDriver IO, what new things came. So you all this kind of information, you will get it at one place without doing anything extra. You just open new tab and you get everything. So this is really amazing. It is also available as a mobile app in Play Store and App Store, so you guys can install testing daily. Anyways, coming back to the new tool, the new thing which we are going to launch today. So you see that here we have this login functionality. Okay, so now here we have to test this thing, this scenario of login. Generally, we when we learn, we do testing with very like minimal data, 2 3 scenarios. But in actual, we have to do a lot of testing, lot of data is required. How many of you have seen this recently launched web series on Amazon Prime, Fergie? So you see that such a big amount of data, which is basically the Fergie note they call it. So you see that this much data they have, and all is like fake data, right? These are like fake notes. I hope those who have seen the Fergie web series, they can correlate this. So this much data they got it. Same amount of data we require to test our functionality, any feature, anything we launch, or any like new feature comes, we always have to do this. But can anyone tell me like how do you guys get the test data? Like this fake test data, how do you guys get it? Like few days back, last week, I did this. I asked in Telegram groups and on YouTube channel as well. Couple of places I asked on LinkedIn as well, that hello tester, how do you guys get the data for testing? If you need hundreds of username, email, phone number, and pin code, etc., then how do you guys get them? You see that most of the people said like using Faker library Java. Using Faker, we can able to create number of different types of data, right? So what you guys use? Like okay, Kadali says Faker library. Anyone else? Like what do you guys use to generate the data? I'm sure like most of you use this thing, and some people used to like write it manually as well on their Excel sheet, that whatever comes in mind they just write it, and that's how they create the data. But how can we make sure like without wasting time we get some spicy data? In fact, like let me show you something, that what all things are available. Like let us go to YouTube. Yes, magnet is also there. So but that is like you just right click, and from there like very minimal data, like you cannot just like thousands of rows if you want. That way it is difficult, right? So you see that this one, let me open this video from Mukesh. So here in this video he's going to show you guys that how data is being generated from Faker library. So let us watch this in speed. So you see that he is showing here that this data is there, like this is Faker library. Then you go, that you have to explore this. And in fact, even if it is written somewhere in your code, so even if it is written in somewhere in this code, you see uh, like you have to write the code every time. You have to like do some like changes in the code. What if like Java library is updated, or your latest package in your Eclipse are not running, your POM got updated, some of the libraries got updated. So you always have to make sure that each and every dependency is updated and everything is working fine. which is a kind of like extra headache. Like every time you have to run the code, you have to change something in the code, and not everybody used to have the code in their like system. Not everybody can write the code as well. Like if I'm a manager, someone who is like from the product side, or someone who is not at all aware about the coding, or who is like afraid. In fact, like in testing, we all agree that we are not that much in coding side. So it becomes really difficult to set up a page object, means basically pom, and a framework or a project in Eclipse. It is really difficult. I hope you guys agree with this. And you see that this much code Mukesh has written over then. In fact, like he has shown this. So just to generate the country and city thing, he has to do this like form setup, this project setup in the Eclipse, and that's after that he has to write this. And what if like tomorrow dependencies got changed? Then again you have to do those setup. So how can we resolve these issues that without wasting any time? We get the data, like thousands of rows or hundreds of rows we want, we can get it. How can we get that? So that's where like it becomes difficult. Like if you need email IDs with your particular company domain name, or some specific domain name like at the rate gmail, or at the rate selectorsHub.com, at the rate um, xyz.com, if you need, or numbers you need, mobile numbers you need, pin code you need, country name you need. So how you can get that data? That's what we are going to try to solve here. And every feature, everything is required, like a lot of data to test every functionality. So to make this all simple, like to like in place of like writing that piece of code every time, running the code, setting up the project and all, we have made it simple, very simple, just in few clicks. In fact, like I would say, in one click you would be able to generate the data. So here introducing a new tool which will make a life a lot easier for you guys, AutoTestData. This is going to make everything very very simple. Now let me show you how you guys can use it. So just go to SelectorsHub website here, and in fact it is already there on the website. So this is AutoTestData. If you click on this, or here under products also, you will get this AutoTestData. If you click, it will take you to the product page of AutoTestData, from where you will like all the like details about AutoTestData you will get it. And here this is the direct link of that AutoTestData. So this is a simple one page web application where you will from where you just in one click, in fact, you can generate the data. Like let me show you. So here you see that if you scroll, so this is basically like by default what all things it will generate. Like by default we have names, phone, email, currency, and number range. Then if you want, you can add more rows as well. And here this is the data format. By default this is JSON, and here number of rows. And if you want to generate, just click on this generate, and here it will generate the 10 number of rows. So this is so simple that you got just in one click. Like you just open autotestdata.com, these fields are already selected, like names, phone, email, currency, uh, number, range, and you want to generate this, let's say 100 rows you want to generate. You just have to write 100 and click on generate. 100 rows are generated here, and you can see the data. Every email field will be different, that will be new, name will be different, email, currency, everything is different here. And you can see the data within few seconds, like just in seconds you would be able to generate the data what you want to generate from here. You have different format if you want, in XML, HTML, CSV, PHP, whatever format you want, that you can generate. And simply if you want to copy, you can copy, or if you want to download, you can just click on download and the data will be downloaded. So this is how you can generate the data now. Now suppose, let's say here it is creating the email, like at the rate yahoo, at the rate gmail, random it is generating. Of course it will be generating something by its own, but suppose you want with some specific domain, like, so here you see that icon is here. So let's say you want to generate with gmail.com or yahoo.com or something else. Suppose we want to generate with SelectorsHub.com. Now if we will click here, generate, now it will all the emails will be generated with at SelectorsHub.com. So suppose for your company you want to generate, then in that case you just add at here your domain name and then click on generate. It will generate. So here you see that like we have name. Suppose you don't want to generate name, then in that case you can delete this row and it will not generate for that. Here it is generating the phone number. So suppose you don't want to generate like let's say +1 is there, you want to generate for India, you can make it +91. And the number format also you can change. Like generally it is 10 digits, so we have this 10 digit by default. If you want to change that, you can edit that as well. So it's up to you what header name you want in your downloaded. Like this is the downloaded JSON. So if you want to change that in different format or something, like in place of like you see, sorry, so here you see that by default it like name, phone, email, currency, number, these headers are coming. Suppose you want in place of this name header you want to change something, or like in place of this phone you want to make it as mobile phone. So now here we made it mobile phone and click here. So here you see that mobile phone is coming, email here is coming, currency. So these are the headers basically. So you can edit these header name what you want. And these are the fields. Like let's say you want to add some more rows. Like suppose you want to generate pin code, postal code, then click and postal here. And this is the standard format, like 5 digit. If you want to change, you can make it 6 as well. And suppose you want to generate 100 rows, you can click on and it will generate. So mobile, email, currency, number, postal. Here suppose let's say we don't want number, or let's say you want a number range, you want to generate number range only, or currency something. Let me delete for this. Number we want to generate, let's say we want to generate between 1000 to 10,000 we want to generate. So that range you can pass it here. And now if you click on generate, it will generate the number range of 100 rows. And this is here. So this way you can generate the number range. Email address, like let's say there is this email and this is, suppose we are thinking that okay, this is official email. Okay, and you want to add one more email, personal email, let's say. So in that case you can make it like personal email, and here you can mention it as a, let's say, gmail.com. Now if you click on generate, rows, number of rows you can change. So here you see that official email, this got generated, personal email, this got generated. And now you have hundreds of emails which will be like official and @gmail both. So this way you can generate, like you want to add, like let's say this is first name and you want to add first name and last name. In that case you can add names, and again you add names. This you can make it as a first name, this you can make it as last name. And then suppose anything you want to remove from here or you want to add more, that of course you can do. Suppose we want in CSV, you click on CSV. Suppose we want 10 rows, you click on generate, and then it will generate in CSV format. You can download it. Let us download this and open it. So this way you would be able to generate the in CSV format or whatever format you want. Let me just open this CSV. Okay, so I guess I don't have this open office, LibreOffice. Yeah. Meanwhile, if you guys have any question, so let me take those. Yeah, I don't have this open office, so that's the reason it is taking time. No worries. Okay, so this is the CSV file. You can see that mobile, official email, number, postal, personal email, first name, last name. So everything is generated here. Okay, so this is how you can generate the data, like based on like different fields what you want to generate. And of course this is going to be the very first release guys for all of you. So definitely there will be few improvements once it goes in everybody's hand. So of course like a few bug and few minors improvement will be required. So within a 1 week or 2 week it will be very very stable, though it is already very much stable and it's working fine and lots of people are using. But yes, there will be minor improvements, so that we will of course take care of that. If you have any suggestion or anything, you can always raise a ticket here. You see that in the footer you will find important links and everything, so you can add if you find any bug and all. And before that, like let me take your questions here. Okay, so this is auto test data guys. I will take your questions if you have anything. Harmit, what is the max number of rows it can generate? It can generate like any number of rows, so you can try that, but of course you don't try in like millions. So whatever maximum number of rows you want, you can generate. Just that like if you are generating more than thousands, it will ask for the like login. So just create an account and then you will be able to generate more than 1,000 rows as well. And this is absolutely free, guys. So don't worry. But yeah, of course, like if you want to support this free project, free community product, then please donate. Of course you can donate and support. Thank you, Naren. Viren, amazing work. Thank you for making testing so easy for us. Thanks so much, Viren. Kind words. Charlie, is there a way to access through an API call? No, right now for Autotest Data, API is not available. In fact, like lots of APIs are available already. So just that, like this is exactly what we try to do, because Faker library and lots of other libraries are available. APIs are already available to make call. So in fact, like we just made the reverse, that from API we made it UI, because not everybody is able to write the code, or every time we have the setup to run the code. So that's the exact opposite we are trying to do here. So of course, like if we will make the API available, so we are using just those APIs only in the background. Pratik, amazing work, thank you. uh, can we generate address as well? Yes, Sri, we can generate the address as well. Like in fact, let me show you. So just let us delete all these rows which we have generated, and suppose you want to generate the address. So you see that all those options you have here, so you just play around it and you will love it. So let's say we want to generate address, so you can click here and you see that here mobile number and street address, it is generating those address as well. So yes. Amazing tool, Sanjay Kumar. It would be helpful for manual as well as automation QA. Definitely, Mohammed. It will be very, very helpful. Thank you. And it was nice meeting you in person in Ahmedabad. Harmeet, nice product. Thank you. Krishna, can we can customize the columns? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can customize the columns. So you can like choose the data type, what type of data you want, and here you can change the name. Like let's say this is just a street, so you want to write it as an address or personal or delivery address. All those things you can do it here. Any plans to launch this as a Java library like Faker? So this is exactly like something Faker library only. So we are in fact using something like that in background. So what we did, like we just made the UI for that, so that you don't have to write the library or the code. So if you need the library, then you have the Faker library. And in fact, like in every programming language, there are libraries. So we just try to solve this through UI, just to make your life simpler. That you just click on the button and the data is generated. You don't have to write the code. If libraries are already available. Can we use generated data files to connect other tools to do tools? Do we have any restriction? Can we use generated data files? Yes, you can generate it. You just generate the data and download those files. Of course you can use it with any tool, whichever tool you want to use. There are no restrictions. So different format, you can just uh, take a look that what all different format it is generating, and then of course you can go ahead and use it. I hope it generates a unique record. Definitely, it generates the unique record. Every email and everything you will see that it generates the unique. Any issue or anything you guys found, because this is the very first release which is going to be in your hands. So definitely there will be minor issues. So we will make sure that within a week it will be very stable, and all the issues and everything will be resolved. Already, like, it has been tested a lot and people are already using. In fact, you can see that here 380 rows, like, people have already generated and downloaded the data. So yes, of course it is going to be this is already very stable. But if still, like, if anything you found any issue, as always, like, we have so many products, so if you have like any issue, you can always raise a issue here and we will fix that. Imran, super tool, thank you, Imran. Can we add custom field as per our requirements which is not available in this drop down? Okay, yeah, this is good suggestion, Mohammed. Right now we don't have that thing uh, in place, but definitely I will request you that please raise a ticket for this requirement and we will add this feature definitely. Though, like, you just check it here in the drop down, most of the fields will be available which you require. And if any of the field is missing, please add raise a ticket and we will fix that. We will add that feature basically. Thanks for this feedback. Any other question or suggestion from the tool side? Any feedback, any question on this tool, guys? Feel free to let me know if you have any question. More than happy to help. Need your guidance to switch my career automation as I'm afraid code. Definitely, Nidhi. This we can take it offline. Right now, let's talk about this tool and new thing what we are launching today and helping people. So I hope, like, what's your feedback, guys? I hope like this will help you guys. Will it help you on your daily day-to-day basis in your testing or work or not? What's your feedback? Shiva, how can we use in framework, as we use one or two files we use for running test? So, like, if you already have those data and if you want to update that data, so you can generate the data from here. Let's say you like, from so long you are running the your test cases with those files only, with those data only. So if you want to update that data, some new data you want to run, then always you can just come here, generate new data, update your files. So that way you can use it. And if you are writing or adding more test cases or more data, then you can just get it, because the data which you already have, that is like pretty much stable and that you have. So anytime you want to update that, you can do it. Rahul, thank you, Rahul. How to verify mobile number through generated numbers? Can we get OTP? Okay, so these are the fake data. These are not the real data, guys. So definitely you cannot get the OTP. How will you get the OTP on the generated mobile numbers? Because to get the OTP, that SIM should be there on the mobile. So if you get thousands of mobile number from here generated, like, how you will get the OTP? So no, not at all possible. Sri Devi, great tool. Thank you, Sri. What if can someone automate this page with infinite loop? Will it affect selectors of page performance? Definitely. I mean, of course, like, if somebody will automate the page and, like, if it will be running in infinite loop. So yes, that will, like, any website, if you like any website, you start running the automation, that will impact the performance on that. But yeah, here we are supporting, like these are all free tools. So if you want get support, then avoid doing such things, and also like not let others do this. But of course, like we do have a lot of security and other stuff in place. So yes. Viren, would it be great? Yes, yes, definitely, Viren. And in fact, like I also felt that when I was clicking on generate button, that time I was just thinking that whether it is generating. So this is a great suggestion taken, and I will add this feature. And if by any chance if I miss it, please do raise a ticket over there in the suggestion in the footer here, please. So please add a ticket for the same with the same sentence, and I will add that because that is definitely required. Thank you. This is cool. I might use this for bulk import test cases. Can you make the file download directly without generating and showing in UI for 1 lakh records? My browser crashed. Sure. Like we will have this thing. In fact, like we have this feature already that like preview. If you want to hide that, you can hide it. We will add that feature. But yeah, you can generate that. Anil, yes, this is really helpful. It is amazing tool. Thank you. Great tool. Will play around and update you if anything. Thank you. Thank you, Suraj. Sivaraj, sorry. And my request to all of you that please share it with others and let others know about this tool. And you can feel free to write the blog articles about this tool so that it reaches to more people. Maybe like just a small share in LinkedIn, that will be a great help, so that a lot more people can take the advantage of this free tool, and they will take a help of this whenever they need the data. And just in one click, they just have to click on this generate, and then they will get the data here. And if you want to change or anything, of course you they can do it. You will always find the latest tutorial courses, more tools, everything here in the footer. So if anything, because of course there will be like more features, more things will be there. So please always like check out once these tutorial if you face any challenges. And you will always find more updates on SelectorsHub website. So we used to keep adding tutorials and new tools updates. You will get it on SelectorsHub YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to SelectorsHub YouTube channel, please do subscribe so you don't miss anything. And I will highly recommend that please add testing daily in your browser. This is a simple browser plugin here, and in fact you can also download it in your phone from Play Store and App Store. So it will be very helpful. Like whenever you will open new tab, you will see some this kind of like latest testing information. So this is very helpful. I highly recommend everyone to add this testing daily in your mobile browser if you haven't added yet, and download this as a mobile app in your phone as well. So in place of scrolling Instagram or like different social media which is not at all giving you any kind of like knowledge or information, this will be very helpful, this testing daily app. Okay, so there is another question. Can we get OTP and verify mobile from the data? No, no, that's not possible, guys. So this is the fake data. This is not a like real time data. And I mean, just imagine like this is giving you the data, which is basically just the fake data, like thousands of mobile numbers you got it. So if you want to get the OTP on them, and no, that's not possible. Charlie, great job as always, dear Sanjay. Thank you so much, Charlie, and thanks for all the things you are doing for community, and thanks for your support. Looking forward to have a session with you on your channel, and looking forward to have this tool on your channel as well. Excellent tool. It will be helpful for both manual and automation tester. Thanks for the wonderful tool, Sanjay. Thank you, Harika. Feel free to share it with your QA network in your QA network. This will be very helpful. Thanks for joining, guys. Any question, any feedback, guys, on Autotest data? This is a very simple one-page application. You need not to install anything. Just open Autotest data, and you would be able to generate the fake test data in 2-3 clicks. You can just bookmark this page, Autotest data, in your browser, and whenever you want to generate the data, just come here, open this, and generate it. Or you like ever forget, just go come to SelectorsHub website, and you will see that there are like lots of, now we have so many tools, free tools: SelectorsHub, free XPath and Selectors plugin, Test Case Studio, free recorder plugin, Test Case Hub, free test case repository, Testing Daily, free browser plugin, web application, mobile app, which helps you to get the latest testing information. And this now Autotest data, absolutely free community product to generate the fake test data just in one click. Excellent tool. Thanks for your effort. Great job. Thank you, Jay. Any more questions, guys? Any feedback? Feel free to let me know if you guys have any question, any feedback. Great. So that was for today, guys. Autotest data. I hope you guys love this tool, and as always, looking forward for your support and love for this tool as well. Please do share it with others, and let the community know about this amazing tool. Very simple utility, yet very useful. A huge time saver utility. With that, thank you so much everyone for joining. And if you guys have any question, any feedback, feel free to always reach out to us. You can find always on the SelectorsHub website, live chat option is there, and on the data as well. You can raise the ticket if you have any feedback, any suggestion, and do check out all these free tools here on SelectorsHub website. You can always come and check out this website for the latest updates on innovations and tool in testing. Also, do subscribe to the SelectorsHub YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed, so that you don't miss any innovation updates. With that, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great week ahead. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.